Coming to you from Keiko Studios, it's The Balcony Show with Ann Thatcher, Bo Summer, Mike Roy, Donna DeLucci, and me, the Mad Cat. We have searched the globe for the best in indie music so you don't have to. So here we go, The Balcony Show.
Friends in faraway places, sent with love and good vibes. Just keep an eye out for just what's coming. It might be a surprise.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Balcony Show. You are on another episode of Damaged.
Yes. Damaged goods.
Nicely put.
Yep.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah.
This world. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
You can tell Mad Cat's tired because,
That's all he's got. Yeah.
Yep.
that's all he's got.
Yep.
So on today's show, we have a Reverb Nation winner selectee, and the name of the band is Koizumi, and the lead singer is Josie. So she will be with us shortly, and I really think you're going to dig her music.
Very talented, great voice.
Yeah. I really love the music, and it is a little bit of a throwback. I think they did pull from the 2000s and 90s. I think you're correct in that.
Well, yeah, like I said before, it reminds me a little bit of Placebo and stuff like that. Maybe an early incarnation of Nightwish, which she just has a very nice melodic tone to her voice, mixed in with that rock and roll.
We're Irish tonight.
No, that was Russian. Oh. This rock and roll. You got the rock and you got the roll.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, the Russians do love, the Germans love rock and roll too, man.
Oh, very much
No.
in
They're
punk.
hardcore.
That's
Yeah.
a religion over there, man. I mean, come
For
on.
sure.
Without a doubt.
But first,
Yeah, and here we go again. And I enter the room yet again.
Love
But
you.
first, would you rather?
Yes.
Would you rather swing on a star,
Carry
moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are?
Or would you rather get on with the show?
Well, here it is, Mike. Here we go.
Finally.
I'm telling you.
That is so hilarious.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love it when he uses that tone. Is it?
Okay, go.
All right, so first, would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat? That's messed up,
That's
man.
awful.
Oh,
I can't even pick one. That's
you're a freaking sadist.
awful.
I swear to.
Paper cut.
They
Really?
hurt really bad.
I want to enjoy my food.
Yeah, I guess. If you have to be in pain,
You can't eat
might as
finger
well
food,
try to
though.
enjoy your food at least.
Oh, freaking Andy.
What'd she say? I'm sure it was perverted, whatever it was.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
I guess I'd take the paper cut.
Yeah, you can't eat.
I hate
finger
paper
food.
cuts. So
No,
I'd rather
I
you
do
just stab me
too.
with a
I
knife.
hate
You know.
them. Yeah.
Nah, I'm with the fingers.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
like
guess.
biting my tongue. No. It
And
would
it's
look
really
like-
good when you do it a second time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would look like a piece of chopped
Bite the
meat.
bite.
Yeah, no.
All right, so let's get on with the second one here. Would you rather bathe in the dishwasher or wash dishes in your bathwater?
Wait, what? Say that again?
Why?
Wait, no, say that again. I was thinking of a Chat GPT song lyric about rebites.
Yeah. Would you rather bathe in the dishwasher or wash dishes in the bathwater?
Oh my
The first one is
God.
hot.
Yeah,
I mean-
I know it's
Isn't
disgusting.
it you bathe in dishwater?
Yeah, is that like dishwasher after you
Dishwater.
it wash the dishes water?
Right.
So I'm going to shower like with the dirty
Leftover
dishwater.
dishwater.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I do not want
I
my
think-
plates with that are hot.
I know, but it's so gross.
Do
both
you
of those
want
things.
your
No.
icky bathtub water
No.
and wash your dishes
No.
You know what I
in
mean?
skanky water?
No way.
Donna's holding up her hand. You can't see this, but Donna's holding up her hand and going,
Well, just got done washing my ass. I guess I'll go wash the dishes now too.
Yeah, and then let me eat my dinner.
You know what
on
I mean?
that day. Yeah, no.
These are
Yeah,
bad.
Number
Ann.
one.
These are
No,
bad.
these are good. I
Were
love
you in a
this shit.
particularly bad mood when you did this? Looked
no,
up these.
I'm
he
saying.
challenged last week. He said they were too lame last week. So I was like,
these
you know
are
what?
good. These are good.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Holding
take
our
bathing,
feet to the fire, man.
I'm gonna take the dishwater. I'm gonna bathe in dishwater rather
Yes.
than because
Yeah.
the food and stuff, you're gonna put that inside your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ew.
So
Ew, we don't want like tushy stuff
Oh,
on our
that is
plate.
so
Well, like I said, I
gross.
just got done washing my ass. I guess I'll wash a
Oh,
plate
my
too.
God.
although you know,
Working out in the heat all day.
Oh,
yeah,
Ew, no.
although you know, if you take dishes down to the stream, everything's pissing and grabbing in that. So
baby. It's true.
Ew. You want sweaty ball water on your dishes?
I'm just
I
saying.
get that look.
hey, these are my sweaty ball dishes.
Oh my goodness.
You're
no.
welcome. Don't mind the little curly
I
whirly.
think I'll take paper plates, everyone. Paper plates.
No, not allowed.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
Not
What's
allowed.
that? What's the last? What's the last sound of pubic hair makes?
Wait, what?
What
Nick,
is the
do you
matter
even
with you?
understand that?
Wait, no, I don't.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
No, me and Donna, no,
I
we're a little behind all the time.
Yeah.
Explain it as best as you can on air.
Well, I was just saying, like, I just had a conversation.
Oh, I got it now. Oh, I got it.
Explain it to me later, will you?
Yeah. Our conversation was the difference between, say, 1982 and 1984. Because by 1984, clean run wet.
Oh my
1982,
Donna.
welcome to the jungle. Yeah.
God. Oh. Thanks, Bo. We just explained it.
welcome. I just gave her a visual.
This is the shit I got to deal with, folks.
This is the show. This crazy show.
All right, and for the final, number 3.
We should just have a would you rather show.
Yeah.
Would you rather clean up someone else's vomit or someone else's blood? Well, I've done both.
Oh, I would do
I'd
blood.
rather do blood than
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
vomit. No.
Because vomit, I vomit
No
right
way.
away.
Because then I'll be
Yeah,
vomiting everywhere.
yeah, me too. The smell and like if
Yeah,
it's
no,
chunky,
thank
oh
you.
my God,
and
no.
here's the thing, like, baby vomit is a hard no for me. Not down with it. Freaks me out. But working in the bar, plenty of nights, I'd have to clean up vomit. And because I'm the one who's
God,
never
I
bothered
can't.
by this stuff. Well, the one night I got to throw this guy out of the bar. He's like the third one up on the evolutionary chart. His name is Lester. Rest easy, Lester. And I'm like, I'm throwing him, I'm getting ready to throw him out. He's like, all right, Marky, but I got to go to the bathroom first. And I'm like, damn it, Lester. I'm like, I'm trying to be nice, and not get myself murdered by this walking tree.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm like, what's taking him so long? So I go into the bathroom and oh my God.
Ugh.
He painted the entire bathroom. It's like he became like a vomit sprinkler system.
I'll take
Oh,
baby's
my
vomit
God.
any day over
And
that.
the
Yeah.
rank
Thank you.
reek of whatever it
Disgusting.
was, the alcohol and whatever he ate for dinner. Yo.
Yo,
I gotta-
baby vomit is like it's contained, it's little.
And it's gross and spontaneous.
Okay,
That's
listen,
all right.
Yeah, but
There's no indication. They just look at you with that little smushy, cute baby face, and then all of a sudden, like, bleh.
So I'm dating my husband at the time, right? And I come out my door to go to work in the morning, and I look to the left, and there's this big pile of vomit. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? Somebody vomited right? And like he emptied the contents of same kind of thing. He emptied
Yeah.
the contents of his stomach. So, I'm being the girlfriend that I am. I call him up on the phone and I'm like, dude, are you all right? Like, you must have really gotten sick. And he's like, I didn't get sick. It was the dog. I said, if that would have been the dog, he would have been dead because it was that would have been his entire insides, for God's
Oh my
sake.
God.
Really blame my
Yeah.
dog?
That's
right.
hilarious.
What
Come
made-
on,
now,
Dane.
That didn't,
No,
that did not work.
I was puked on twice by girls. One, we were sleeping.
Nothing says I love you like.
Yeah. She was out the dinner row and she came over to my house afterwards and we downed a bottle of Southern Comfort.
Oh,
And I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, and I'm like,
gross.
oh. And I went and took a shower
yeah, Donna, take another
and-
drink.
and left her there
That
till
mug.
morning. The second time was I had my friend Kim, she's sitting on this side of me, and my friend Becky, she's sitting on this side of me. And Becky's like, I don't feel well. And then puts the little hand in front of them and just goes, I just all over me.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
Nothing says I love you like.
yeah.
Goodness. And it's the worst feeling in the
it's
world.
This is why I'm
The
scarred,
worst.
ladies and
Throwing
gentlemen.
up is terrible.
Absolute
See,
worst.
I did something one time. Believe it or
Yeah.
not.
No.
I
Not
was,
you, Ann.
One time?
Not you.
Only
Yeah, one time.
well, I wasn't a big vomiter. That wasn't my thing. But I woke up in the trunk of a car.
Gee, I wonder why.
Sorry.
So I started banging on the, you know what I mean, on to
Get
and
out?
So, yeah, so they
As
they
most
took
people
me
do.
out and they put me in the front seat. You know, the girl moved over and I sat in the front seat, rolled down the window, wasn't feeling real good, and I vomited. But I was kind enough to stick my head out the window. Unfortunately, the force of air took the vomit and brought it right into the back seat.
Hell yeah.
There was an absolute vomit party going on. I never saw those people again. I can't imagine why.
This is our show, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about vomit today.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You
things
know.
happen.
I was a good vomiter though. I used to puke a lot when I was a kid at parties and stuff like that. And I got so good when I realized that all the noise is derived from you actually resisting, from the body resisting the vomit. And I was like, but once I learned that, then I became master of the silent puke. I could stand right next to you, throw up, and you'd never know.
And that's it. You've heard it right here from
You're welcome.
Professor Capone.
Silent puke.
Yep.
The science of the vomit.
Yep. Just let your body throw it out.
There you
Don't
go.
resist it.
Don't resist your food coming
Because
out.
that's what the noise is. That's you trying to contract
Well, yeah.
and resist. No,
Why? Because it's
just let it go. Just let
things
it.
are supposed to go in, not out.
Yeah, just let it fly.
Oh my.
Unlike the other side.
Oh, you know what? I'm
Sorry.
sorry, but you know what?
I
There's
couldn't help
nothing
it.
worse when you're sick, and I'm sure
I
everybody's
know what
been
you're
through
gonna
this.
say. Oh,
yeah. When
Oh, it's a terrible
Here
feeling.
we go.
you don't know,
Yeah.
you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? You got a bucket
do.
in
You
one
have to
hand.
Get a
and you got-
bucket. That's it.
Yep.
Get a bucket.
But anyways, on to
Oh.
bigger.
Everyone's
and-
eyes are tearing.
Oh my God. Going to have my tea to settle my stomach here.
Oh my gosh. All right. Next.
Anyways, let's get out of here with this. We're going to start things tonight with a song from one of my favorite bands, actually, Bright Eyed and Blind, and the name of the song is The Grind. So take a listen, and we're going to get this show on the road. We'll be right back.
Toil along with the dregs of the hours, break me down to the bone. I'm getting tired.
folks, you are listening to The Balcony Show, and right now we have the first song from tonight's interviewee. The song is called In Love with the Enemy. My God, have I been in love with many enemies. And this is by Koizumi. So, Koizumi. Yeah, hey, sue me for screwing up Koizumi.
There you go. Yay!
There we go. Ann gets a feather in her cap. The streamers are falling from the sky. Folks, the song is called In Love with the Enemy by Koizumi. Give it a listen, and when you come back, we're going to have Josie on the line. Here we go.
Faded out secret fights in the dark of the night. It was just you and I, and no one else. All the whispers and lies from the sources outside, they could never understand it. But who even let them in? I'm a runaway bride who's gone missing. You're the thief in the night. I'm kissing. Tired of living a lie. I'm in love with the enemy. All the faces I hide just to keep you close to me. But here's my confession. All the dirty voices that echo when we're alone, trying to rush home just to hear your voice. Ruby red lips under blankets, making you seem hopeless. These lines favored my side, scared of breaking my pride. I'm a princess without her honor. You're the knight in shining black armor. Tired of living a lie. I'm in love with the enemy. All the faces I hide just to keep you close to me. But here's my confession. I confess I'm in love with my mistakes. I confess my heart is permanently stained, but I will learn and watch my love burn. Tired of living a lie. I'm in love with the enemy. All the faces I hide just to keep you close to me. But here's my confession.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Balcony Show, and we're very excited because we have Josie from Koizumi on the line. Welcome, Josie.
Hi. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
So, congratulations on being our Reverb Nation selectee. We are super excited to have you and your music on the show. And we're here. You have a brand new single out. I don't think people have really heard this too much. So, we're going to talk about your new single, Ashtray.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got the final mix today, and I got to say, it's really, really good. So
Thank you.
Tell us about Ashtray and how did that come about?
I actually wrote that song originally as a pop song because this was back in like 2018 when I first wrote it. And it was the first version of it. It's hilarious because it sounds like a Lady Gaga song. So like the first ever version is like, I wrote it as a pop, like a full blown dance pop song, because I wasn't in a band at the time. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a solo thing and be the next, Demi Lovato or whatever, whatever it is. And so I wrote it that way first. And then when I moved to Chicago after I came back from Japan, the band like heard the pop version and was like, absolutely not. That's got to be a rock song. Like 100%. Like you wrote this as a rock song disguised as a pop song. Like you did that because you didn't want to like write another rock song. Cause I've been writing rock songs my whole life. So I was like, you're right. So that's basically how it started and it came about, but I did write it in another country. I wrote it in Japan. So that's kind of dope.
And what's the song about?
So the song is about being in love with someone for a very long time, kind of unrequited, and just not letting go of it, no matter how hard you try. And you're trying to convince yourself that it's time to just let it go and, be done with it. So it's basically a storyline of someone convincing themselves to just move on with your life and get rid of that old love. So
wow.
That's what it's about. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break here real quick, and we're going to take a listen to the song Ashtray by Koizumi. You're going to love it. We'll be right back with Josie after the song.
Nostalgia is a bitch. She
folks. You are listening to The Balcony Show, and we have Josie on the line from Koizumi. So I'm going to ask my stock and standard question. Do you guys have anything planned as far as like touring, playing out gigs for our listeners to know?
We do. We actually have a few shows coming up in November. We have one on November 4th at the Happy Badass Bar, and that's in Cary, Illinois. And then we do have another one on November 25th at the Alibi. So we have 2 shows in November. We're hoping for a third one at the WC Social, but we're still kind of planning that one. But yeah, so that's what we have coming up as far as live shows. And then, of course, we have this amazing music video about to premiere for Ashtray. And that's our big project, really, that we're focused on.
When's that going to be dropping?
We're hoping soon. Right now it's in the editing process, so I don't have like a day yet, but we're going to have like a full premiere day and like party. And, we really want to push it forward because a lot of work went into it. And Unseen Productions, a local company here in Illinois, they did it for us. And it's just going to be incredible. So I'm really excited to premiere that. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I have a date for that.
And what social media outlets can our listeners find you on?
We are on a couple of, probably all of them, but we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook. We also have, of course, Spotify, YouTube, where you can hear songs and watch the music video as well.
Nice.
So what can our listeners, are you going to be, is this like, are you just releasing singles and then you're going to release an full album, or what's the course of action here?
So yes, so we already released 3 singles officially, and this will be the 4th one. And then, but it is all part of one cohesive album that we already have. We have the entire album pretty much written, but we're just doing kind of one song at a time, getting in the studio. And yeah, so the album will be called Erotomania. And hopefully, we're hoping 2024 is the release date. Probably around this time next year, the full album will be fully out and done.
Well, then you definitely have to come back.
Are you going to be releasing singles along the way until that album release date?
Yes. Yeah. So this is kind of like we've been kind of releasing these songs throughout the last 2 years.
We definitely want you to come back on and keep us, keep us informed about what you're doing, and we will continue to play your music until that time. And when you release, let us know too. So
thank you. That'd be great. I'm honored to be here, and whenever you want me on, I'll be here.
Nice.
Well, I can't wait until we can get a chance to see the video. And when it comes on, I will definitely post it on our page. So I will direct our listeners to see it once it gets up there. But
thank you.
I want to thank you and tell you congratulations for being our Reverb Nation pick. Thanks for spending some time with us here.
For sure.
In the years to come or whatever, we're going to be watching you, and we're going to watch you grow and hit that mark, man. Hit that mark.
I hope so. Break through the crowd.
My name is Mark. Yeah. Don't hit me, please.
Oh, he would like it. He would like it.
Trish.
Anyways. All right. With that, we're going to end things tonight with another one of your songs, which is Animus.
Yes.
That's like a crazy name for a song.
It's because I'm a huge nerd, and I love. There's a video game called Kingdom Hearts, and it's basically it's basically a move like a move on Kingdom Hearts that's called Animus. So I decided to throw in a little bit of my nerdy side on there.
Played Kingdom Hearts, know what it is. As soon as you said that, I knew what it was.
Oh, great. Because you know what? It's funny when I mention it live because people are like, what?
No, it's cool. It's really cool. Very awesome. Clever. Very clever. All right, Josie, I'm going to let you go. We're going to let our listeners hear Animus by Koizumi, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show.
Hey, folks, you are listening to Mad Cats, Mad Tracks. Well, right now we have the song Keys to the Kingdom by Blacklist Union. So give it a listen. And here we go.
Ceremony
listening to The Balcony Show.
And now it's time for Indie Radar with Bo Summer.
Hashtag my merch.
Your merch.
My merch. That is a huge, not controversial topic, but it's a big deal right now. There is a featured artist coalition and a union of musicians and allied workers that have teamed up to launch in North America, asking for venues to do a My Merch campaign at their venue. And what that means is no taking a cut of a band's merch.
Oh, I'm so glad you're covering this.
It like Live Nation, I think, is involved right now. And honestly,
no more.
It's terrible.
Yeah, there's really, you guys, if you're on Instagram, you got to check out the Instagram page of UMAW. That's the United Musicians Allied Workers page on Insta. It's definitely worth checking out because if you go into their link tree, they're giving venues an opportunity to pledge that they're not going to take any merch cuts from any bands. And I think they're up to I think this campaign started sometime in 2022 and it's continuing and it's definitely getting a lot of steam right now and a lot of attention, and a lot of bands on the road are actually including their stories and actually financially breaking down how much it costs for them to design and actually print and do all their merch.
Right.
And then you have these venues who sometimes the bands don't even know that they're signing on like a contract with the venue and saying, yep, we're going to play at your, club, whatever. And tickets we're going to charge $25 and the venue gets X amount of dollars for every ticket sold. But they're also not realizing in that contract that they're agreeing to merch cuts.
It's terrible.
Which is real. It's awful.
They'll take like 20%.
Oh, yeah. And
It's
sometimes
awful.
even double because sometimes venues hire a merch seller. So that the band has to pay the seller on top of giving the venue a cut, which is insane.
Insanity.
But if you go to UMAW on Insta and go on their link tree and just check out some of the stories of the bands that are sharing, they're actually giving you an insight into their financials, which, I don't know if I agree with that. However, it really sheds a realistic light on when you're buying your favorite band or, you're supporting by buying a t-shirt. Honestly, you know what I say to that? Don't buy it at the venue. Buy it off of their website and make sure that the money goes in their pocket. If they're playing at a venue that is not participating in this campaign. So
100%.
I just wanted to bring that forth because, not everybody maybe can hear about this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big industry thing and it is affecting these bands that are touring but
they're even doing it on smaller venues too.
And that's
and they're
really
taking
the foundation
cuts
of
when
this.
they have nothing to do with selling of the merchandise. The band could be bringing in their own people to sell, and the venue is still taking cuts.
Yes, they are.
They're not doing a thing.
Yeah, and that's why when you're going to see some bands and you're like, oh my God, I'm not paying $70 for a hoodie. Well, there's a reason why it's so ridiculously inflated because they're not making money on it.
Hit the website up.
Yeah, hit the website. That's what I say.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, so
that's great. Good to know. Thank you, Bo. I'd like to remind you that The Balcony Show is proudly produced right here in Penargil at Keiko Studios. So hit them up for all your musical production needs and more. Check them out at keikostudios.com.
It's time for the spotlight portion of our show, where we showcase new singles from returning guests. And your host is Donna freaking Gallucci. That's right, Donna freaking Gallucci.
Thanks, Mad Cat.
That's what
Thanks
I'm
for that
saying.
great intro. So today on Spotlight, we are going to listen to a song and hear about a song, Torn into Lies by Joel Hoekstra. And before we dive into that song, I just want to talk a little bit about Joel. He was a recent guest on our show. I think last year we had him on here, right, Ann? I think was it last year?
It was late last year, I believe. But his show is up there for streaming, so you want to get to know a little bit more about him.
Yep, absolutely. And
great guy. He's
a great guy, real down-to-earth guy. So talented, and he's just a part of so many different projects. It's really mind-boggling to, I'm listing them here, just some of them. So he's Whitesnake guitarist.
Wow.
He's in TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. He plays for Cher. He was with Night Ranger. He's with Revolution Saints currently. He he's with Iconic, the band Iconic. He does Monster of Rock Cruise. He does Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. He was on Rock of Ages on Broadway.
It's a must see That is such a fun
absolutely.
Broadway show.
Yeah, it's awesome. And he also gives lessons in his quote unquote spare time. I don't know how he
If
has
he has any.
Yeah.
He said he did a lot of that during COVID because when the venues and stuff shut down, so he was able to do more of that.
Yeah, but he does them all the time, and I don't know how he does it. And I also just want to mention this great gig he has going with Brandon Gibbs called Hoekstra Gibbs, where so Brandon Gibbs is a great musician from Devil City Angels. He also has taken over for Bret Michaels and Poison when he has some difficulty with his health, and for CeCe DeVille.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, really great musician, and they do a great acoustic show. And I was lucky enough to catch 3 of these on their last run, and I've seen them before that, and they are just awesome. They do different songs from their own bands. So they do some Whitesnake, and they'll do some Devil City Angels, and then they'll do some cover tunes and some solo stuff. And it's so many stories. They do them in little small venues.
Very intimate.
Great
I love
stories.
it.
So if you can, and they're actually going to Europe, so that's awesome. They toured the UK, and now they're going throughout Europe. So
Wow.
it's really catching on, and a lot of people really very interested in this gig. So if you ever see them
Yeah.
coming to your town, please check them out. And getting back.
Sorry, I missed.
Yeah, next time
some
I'll
of the
let you
shows
guys.
here.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys, we can
I would
all
love to
go.
check that
We'd
out.
all go. Absolutely. So Joel put out his 3rd album from his solo project, Joel Hoekstra's 13, called Crash of Life, and the song "Torn into Lies" is what we're going to hear today. I love Joel Hoekstra's 13. I just feel like it's an opportunity for Joel to showcase all of his talents, many talents, not just his extraordinary guitar playing, but he does all the songwriting on these albums. He does most of the creative process, production to arranging. So it's really great to see that from Joel. Once again, Joel has this band of amazing musicians on this album. Vinny Appice on drums, Tony Franklin on bass, Derek Sherinian on keys, and the great Jeff Scott Soto on backing vocals. And Girish Pradhan on vocals, lead vocals, who does an excellent job and just shows his versatility as a vocalist, because he usually does a lot of the, heavy metal, really heavy screaming, but great voice kind of vocals. And some of the songs on Joel's album, like the one we're going to hear today, just showcases a softer side to his singing, and he just has a great voice. This is a ballad, this song. I love the acoustic guitar tones throughout the song and the beautiful harmonies. You hear Jeff Scott Soto in the background. Just sounds awesome. So I hope everybody enjoys it as much as I do.
That's awesome.
So here we go. Torn into Lies by Joel Hoekstra.
One
everybody. Welcome back to the Balcony Show. And we've come to the end of another great show.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. Like to remind you that we are in the final week of our Reverb Nation campaign. So if you want to get on the show, now's the time.
Do it.
You know,
Dan's listening.
I'm listening
Do it.
for sure.
Do it.
Other than that, stay tuned because we have some really great artists coming up. Some Reverb Nation selections have already been made. So do stay with a lot of surprises here on this show. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never.
So we're going to end things tonight with a local girl group by the name of Soraya. And the name of the song is Wild Woman. She's from Philly. If you're from Philly, check her out. Give her a like, follow, share. We love her here too. So good night, everybody from the Balcony Show. We will catch you next week.
Peace.